Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new guys, welcome. If you are one of my subscribers guys, welcome. Well guys, as you can definitely see from today's look, is a little bit dramatic, but with a bunch of summer colors. If you definitely want to see how I created this look, all you have to do is just continue watching. If you definitely want to be part of the family, please do subscribe, comment, and share my videos. Remember to hit that notification bell so like that you can be posted. See you on the next one. Bye guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new guys, welcome. If you are one of my subscribers guys, welcome. Well guys, if you definitely hear a noise in the background, I do apologize. I do have an AC on the background. So as you can definitely see here guys, I already have my eyebrows already prepped. I am using my favorite eyeshadow primer. It is from Farmasi. So with this specific primer guys, it does dry very quick, so I always do one eye first and then the other one. I prefer blending it out with my finger. I think it gives me a better application on the eyeshadow when it's blended out with the finger, but you definitely can blend it out with a brush or with a sponge. So right here I'm doing the other eye. Like I stated, it does dry very quick, so I'm just gonna go in with my finger and blend it out. Like I said, it does give me a better application for my eyeshadows. It does blend out very easily also. I do set the eyeshadow primer, so I don't know if you notice, I do have sort of like fine lines on my lid. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite translucent powder from Farmasi, and I'm gonna go in with my favorite brush from eBay. I'm going to be applying that powder all over the eye just to set that primer. And the reason that I kind of do it guys is because I don't want my eyeshadows to crease. I definitely want my eyeshadow to blend very easily whenever I am blending out the eyeshadow. Okay guys, so I'm definitely doing the same thing here. I'm just blending, not blending, I'm just setting that eye primer. So out of camera, I ended up creating this look. So I was looking to do something fun. So I decided to go back to basics, or basic I mean. So it is summer, so I definitely wanted to create a summer look, but also I wanted to do something bold. I don't think this is a dramatic look. It's more like a bold look. So I ended up using this eyeshadow palette that I got from my Boxy charm a few months ago. I think this is like the second time I have used it, and I have been loving the eyeshadow pigments on this eyeshadow palette guys. Just a little bit does go a long way. So I'm definitely starting off with a transition color, and the color that I'm using, it is sort of like a pinky purpley color. And I'm using another eBay brush. This is one of my favorite brushes guys. It is a big fluffy brush, and I'm definitely applying that all over the eye and blowing it out towards my eyebrows, but also leaving a tiny space to add a little bit of highlight underneath. And also I'm going to be sort of like winging out that that eyeshadow. Okay guys, so right here I'm still blending in that beautiful eyeshadow. I really like this color a lot. So now I'm gonna go into that same palette, but before I go back into the same palette, you already know me guys, I always like to go in with my favorite clean blending brush. So I'm just gonna go back in and just blend out the crease just to make sure I don't have any harsh lines. Guys, you definitely don't have to do this step, you definitely can skip it and continue blending with that first brush that you used. So right here I'm definitely going back into the palette again, and I'm gonna use that purple color. So I'm gonna go in with a smaller blending brush, and I think this brush is from, I think I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, but I think it's called Japanese or something like that. You definitely can find it at Ulta. So I'm blending out that purple right into the crease. So I'm not going over that transition color guys, so I'm definitely going to keep it right on the crease. But sometimes whenever you kind of blend and you tend to forget and you keep on blending, you tend to sort of like make your transition color sort of like disappear. You definitely can go back in with that first brush. Like right here I kind of saw that my transition color was sort of like disappearing on me, so I ended up going back and adding a little bit of color. So what I did guys, I didn't add any more color from the palette, I used whatever the brush had. So I thought it was pretty good, so I just continued just blending out that purple and just going in with very small circular motions and wiper motions. I'm going back again with that clean blending brush and just blending out the crease. I do clean this brush guys, so I do have a brush cleaner, so whenever I go in between colors I definitely go back and clean it. Yeah, so like that my colors does not get mixed or anything. So right here on the look guys, I definitely wanted my crease to be more darker, so I wanted to give it a little bit more definition. So I'm gonna go in with a black eyeshadow from Farmasi, and I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. I think the brush, I don't remember the name of it, but I do know it did came in my Boxy charm. So I am giving my crease a little bit more definition. So like I always say guys, just be careful whenever you do blend, especially when you're using a black eyeshadow. Definitely the black eyeshadow can mess up your entire look. So right here it did happen to me again. I kind of went a little bit too much up, so I'm gonna go back in with that creased brush from the purple color. I'm gonna go back and add a little bit more and then go back and blend it just to make sure everything is nice and even out and there's no harsh lines on the crease. Okay guys, so like I stated earlier, I'm gonna go back in with that same blending brush that I used for the purple color. I'm gonna go back and blend it. Right here I'm not adding any color or anything guys, I'm using whatever the brush has just to blend out or tone down that black, because I definitely don't want the crease color just to look black. I just want it to be, I'm gonna say like a darker color. So right here I'm going again with my clean blending brush, blending out the crease. So right here I'm going in with my favorite makeup white remover from Farmasi. This is the one from the BB family, and I'm using my concealer from Farmasi in Light Ivory 03. And the reason that I kind of use a makeup white remover guys first before I went in with the concealer, there are some eyeshadows out there that you definitely have to be careful guys. Depending on the type of look that you're doing, they do tend to bleed and they can change the color on your concealer. So depending on what type of look you're going, that's fine. But me, I don't want my concealer to change color. I definitely want it to give me that light concealer. So I definitely cut my crease I'm gonna say normally, just a little bit higher than my crease. You already know, guys, I have very hooded eyes, and my brows does fall right on top of my crease. So right here I'm just blending out that concealer. So whatever I couldn't blend out with the finger, I'm gonna go back in and blend it out with the brush. So I just cut my crease like, I'm gonna say 3/4 of my eye, and I'm gonna go back again to that same palette. I'm gonna use that bright yellow on the palette. So right here, guys, just to I'm gonna say blend out that outer corner before I apply that purple color. I ended up applying a little bit of a orange color because I definitely don't want that purple color to change colors or give me another color. You already know, whenever you do a mix yellow and purple, it tends to it tends to turn like a brown color. So that's not something that I wanted. So I definitely went in with that that orange eyeshadow and blended out. And then I just went back in with that same purple color, and then I added a little bit of the black eyeshadow to highlight my brow bone. I ended up going with a different palette, also from Boxy. So I ended up using the lightest color to highlight. So here I am going in with my favorite concealer at the moment. It is from Farmasi. So it is sort of like my skin tone. It is a number 02. So I'm going to be blending out that with my beauty sponge from Farmasi. Also, out of camera, guys, I ended up applying my foundation, my bronzer, my powders. Yeah, so right here, before I go out of camera, I am using a new product from Farmasi. So these are the color correcting creams, and I'm using the green one just to neutralize the pinkness or the redness on the cheekies and on the nose. So right here I'm using a Boxy foundation that I got a few months ago. It is a tinted foundation. I'm really liking it. I thought it would be a foundation that I would not like, but so far I really like it. It is a very light coverage, but it's definitely, you're able to build it up. So right here I'm just going in with my favorite bronzer from Farmasi. So I'm just bronzing all over with a clean powder brush. I'm just removing that translucent powder and also blending out that bronzer. So I'm going here with my favorite blush from Farmasi. It is in the 09. It is a peachy blush. So right here I'm using a highlight palette that I got a few months ago from Boxy also, and I'm going to be highlighting everywhere. You already know that your girl loves to highlight to the gods. You already know. So I'm going to be applying that everywhere. So here I ended up applying my falsies out of camera. Here I am using a lip liner from Boxy, also from a few months ago. So it's been a while that I haven't been used this liquid lipstick. Can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it is an old goodie lipstick. So just to set my makeup, I'm using my favorite setting spray from Farmasi, and I'm gonna go back and add the mascara to my lower lashes. Well, just to give highlight to the look, guys, I definitely went back and apply some glitter into my inner corners and to my lower lashes. I ended up applying the same colors that I applied on the lid and ended up connecting it to the outer V. Well guys, this is the complete look. Thank you so much for watching. If you definitely want to be part of the family, please do subscribe, comment, and share my video.